Okay. I have scissors. Hey y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna do my unboxing. Hey everybody. So don't judge me because I'm just now doing my unboxing. But I have a reason. I've literally been out of the country for like forever. So I'm gonna unbox my Big Brother box that they sent me. Oh, hey Jeremiah. So I'm gonna unbox this box. Finally. So like I said, I've been out of town for a minute and I didn't have time to get to it. So I'm unboxing it today. And I'm actually kind of excited because I feel like there was something in here that I really wanted. I'm trying to remember what was it. I think it was the trench coat. There's a trench coat in here that I was like obsessed with. And was it yellow? It was orange. Oh my God. It was an orange trench coat. It was really cute. And it's funny because I was like, this would be such a good Halloween costume. And like I could kind of like jazz it up and be like a detective, get like a, magnifying glass and do like a mustache or something. Hey Caleb, oh, you're so sweet. The Night to Die For, that outfit was really cute as well, but I have that outfit. I don't know how I was able to get that one because it was in my suitcase. I was able to keep that. Yes, drinking straight from the jug. This is actually coconut water. I'm not sure how you guys drink your coconut water, but I drink about, let's say maybe about 4 or 5 of these a day. I try to chug these and then I mix it in with like just regular water. And I don't know what the heck it does. People swear it does good things for your skin. I'm not sure. I feel like I have decent skin, so maybe that's what it does. I don't really know. But it's really good. And I don't like coconut water plain. I like the coconut water with pineapple in it. So it adds like a little bit of sweetness to it, like a smidget. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me open this box. Let's see what the heck is in here. Hope I'm opening it the right way. Maybe move this back a little bit so you guys can see me opening it. Can you see me? Okay, perfect. All right. And yes, I'm using scissors because I do not know where the heck a box cutter even is, which is kind of sad because I'm literally still unpacking my house. For those of you that don't know, I bought a house literally like a couple of days. Well, I bought it weeks before, but I closed on it a couple of days before I left the Big Brother house and I moved into it. So I moved into my new house. Then 2 days later, I moved into the Big Brother house. So that means like my entire house was full of boxes when I got back. So like nothing got unpacked because I wasn't here to unpack it. So I've been taking my very little time just because obviously I've been on a world tour is what everyone's been calling it, but I've been traveling like everywhere. So yeah. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Okay, first thing is in here is this manila envelope. And you guys are so far away, I cannot read what you're saying. So if I'm not responding, I do apologize. What is this? Okay. All right. So I have this little folder. Let's see what's in it. Oh, cute. Okay. So the first thing is this, and it is, aw, this is so cute actually. It's basically, I'm gonna have to come, let me scoot this over. Keep having to walk to you guys. So basically it's little Big Brother chips. And it has my number, 10th place, and my name, which is really cute actually. Honestly, I wish these were a little bit bigger because these would be cute. Would these not be cute cup holders? Like for your table, like your dining room table. So like these are the ones I have in my living room where okay, these are the ones I use in my living room. I mean, they're a little bit cuter. They're like little marbled. But imagine if this was like bigger. Like this. I don't know. I think that'd be so cute. I would use it. I don't know if I would put it in the living room, maybe downstairs. Coaster, you're right. Period. Thank you. But that'd be kind of cute if it were bigger. Who's that? Hey, Maddie. No, I never said that, sweetie. I think you should read up on your information, babe. Oh, you said I should, okay, Ken, you said I should be able to get some custom made. I think that'd be so cool. Noah, nope, I don't think I have to do that. Okay, so that's what's in here first. I'll put these back in a little Ziploc baggie. What else? It was something else. Oh, and they are keys. Oh, they're the Hotel Mystere keys. That's actually really cool too. So I'm assuming these are the keys that were hanging up in the front of our little Hotel Mystere area. These are the keys. They're really cute. Like super cute actually. And they have little things on them that says BR1B. I remember when we first got into the house, we were trying to remember like what was on these keys because we thought that the things that were on the keys were gonna like give us clues for stuff. Yeah, nothing. It gave us nothing. But these are so cute. They're actually very aesthetically pleasing. I like them. It's giving vintage. So we have those, which I think is super cute. Let me take my coaster out of the box. All right, so what else? This thing, I don't know what this is. Of course, my nails are gonna hold me back. Hope I don't mess whatever this is up. But my nails. Alright, I'm gonna cut myself. Let's see. Come on. Aww. It's cute already. I can see it. Jeez, they made sure this stuff was in here. Good. How cute. Oh, it's a magnet. That's super cute. Okay, okay, if you don't know this, I'm obsessed with magnets. Every single country I've ever been to, and I'm on 28 countries right now. 29 countries right now. I forgot I just did a new country this week. 29 countries right now, and I have a magnet for every single country. And people think that's so corny because they're like, girl, why do you have so many refrigerator magnets? But it's cool because it's all the different countries. But this has to go on my magnet fridge because it's so cute. Super cute, right? Okay, so it's a magnet, which I love. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything else in here. I really do think that's all that was in here. Oh no, it's something else. Oh, it's the cat. That's super cute. This photo. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. This photo is so funny because this was like the biggest day ever because people were so stressed. Like it was like a big debacle about like who should sit down and who shouldn't. And like some people literally like needed to sit down. They were like, oh my gosh, I refuse to stand up. Like they don't want to sit down. So it was like so much drama, which is kind of funny. And I remember people were like trying not to eat and stuff prior to this to make sure like that they look good. This is actually such a freaking cool picture. I wish it was bigger, but I love it. I'm gonna get a cute frame. It's funny, like I'm in the process of decorating my home right now, or redecorating it, whatever you want to call it. No, this wasn't on day one. This was like, oof, this was some days into the house because we kept saying like, oh, let's say the picture of the day, the picture. We kept guessing and we never got it right. What is it, Flalia? Why don't you like Ashley? I don't dislike Ashley. I've never said that ever in my life. That's crazy. How'd you get everyone's signatures? Wait, what? How'd you get, everyone's signatures on here. We all signed it. So we were doing this on the night of finale. So on the night of finale, we were they're signing these photos. Like, yeah, it was like a little Soul Train line basically without dancing. So we were all signing the pictures, like signing them one by one, and like we signed a bunch. So I think there was more. I don't think these are the only ones that went out just to us. I think there was more, because I guarantee you we signed like at least over 100 of these, and we had to sign them before we left. Okay, cute. All right, so I think that's all that's in this thing. It is. Okay. Y'all, I'm obsessed with the magnet. I'm so serious. Like, this is going on my magnet fridge. You don't understand how obsessed I am with magnets. I mean, mainly magnets from countries, but still. Honestly, we're going to consider Big Brother a country. All right, so I have another one of these. Let's cut it open. It's so funny because when I was playing OTAB, I was like, oh my God. I was like, do we get to keep? Do we get one of these? Which is so cool. So two things that I wanted to do going into Big Brother that I was like, I absolutely have to do these things. One was I want to play OTAB. Like, I really want to play an OTAB. I thought it would be so much fun. I did not think about how terrible OTAB was going to be for my hair, because it took me forever to try to get all that glue out of my hair, and it still was not out of my hair by the time I got out the house. But playing OTAB was insane. It was fun. And so this is like a really cute, what are you saying? Fridge tour? Ah, that's a good idea. I will do a fridge tour. But yes, I was obsessed with my OTAB. And then the second thing that I wanted to do on playing Big Brother, or being on Big Brother, I wanted to do wall comp. Not a lot. Like, I didn't think I was gonna make it very far on wall comp. Like, I never ever imagined me being good on wall comp. But I just wanted to play. I was like, I thought it'd be cool. And then I wanted to do Spell and Bee, which obviously we didn't do. But OTAB is very memorable. So for me to be able to have the rats, or the mice, whatever you want to call them, I think that's super cool. Oh, I have my hat from, what was it, A Night to Kill or something like that. This is cute. I would actually wear this. I don't know where. Oh, actually, I do know where I wear this to. I actually have a tea party event that I'm supposed to go to in literally a week for someone's birthday, and I feel like I could wear this. Yeah, I definitely could wear this. And I have a really cute dress. We're supposed to wear all black, but I feel like if I do the red hat and then do red shoes, I think it'll still eat. This is super cute, I can't lie. What was my word for spelling bee? Oh, my word for spelling bee was manifestations. Manifestations. Go ahead and steal it. But now everybody else knows it too, so I don't know, you might want to get a different word. Okay, what else do we got? Of course, oh, this is so cool. Okay, of course, the infamous BB comic. I can't lie, I was obsessed with my BB comic. Like, I feel like my BB comic ate down. I loved Jimmy's BB comic so bad. I loved his. His was so good. I loved mine. I loved Zach's. I thought Zach's was really, really good. Those are like my favorite, or my top 3 personally. And I know it's biased because mine is in the top 3, but I really do love mine. Like, I think it's so cool. And yeah, I just think it was very, very befitting of Atlanta. A lot of people don't really say Hotlanta anymore, but I mean, it's still a vibe. This is so crazy. I love it. This is crazy. It looks so much cooler, like blown up and in person. Wow. It's the hair for me. It's the locks for me. My hair was literally just a hot topic this season. Some people loved it, some people hated it, but listen, I'm obsessed with my hair. Like, I love my hair. It's been a journey, obviously, to grow my locks to where they are. Just even the color, like, I love my hair. So just for it to be represented so very well in this, I think it's super dope. Where am I gonna put it? I don't know. I feel like I'll put it in my office, Cause my office, like, okay, my home is very like, the aesthetics kind of go, if that makes sense. Like everything is very much so like agreeable gray, black, white, and then I have like pops of colors. So like the couch up here is blue, but then I have 2 living rooms. I have a living room upstairs, and then I have like I guess it's like a flex living room downstairs. And so that's normally for like where, you know, people can just kind of kick it. And this living room is more for like, you know, to have my own personal living room where I don't have everybody named mama at it, if that makes sense, if it's more than multiple people here. But this living room couch is blue, which is cute. Downstairs living room is gray, and then the color is in the decor versus in the couch. So I feel like this probably wouldn't go with anything on this floor or downstairs. So I'm thinking possibly my office, just because my office has like its own little aesthetic. Like it has like different types of pictures of like things that I've done. It has like obviously, you know, like my certifications. It has, you know, my degrees, all those things on the walls, which obviously are not very aesthetically pleasing. They're not like a color palette. So I think this would go cool in it, because I have like a wall that I want to do like just like a whole wall full of just stuff, from pictures to just different things that obviously, you know, commemorate things that I've done in life. And I think this would be a cool like center point in the wall. Like if I put it right in the middle and then put other cool things around it, like I'm gonna get the cast photo framed in a really cool frame. I want to be in a funky frame. I like to thrift for frames. So like I go to thrift stores and go to like just different like antique shops, and I do estate sales to find frames, and I get antique frames, and I like to paint them different colors. So like I have some that were gold, but I painted them black. I painted some like blue, just because like it still has the antique look to it, but it's a different color. It's so cute. So I think I'll probably frame this and do the same thing, give like a really funky frame, and then do the same thing with a cast photo. I think that'll be cool. Let's see. Did they let y'all keep the vetoes and HOH keys after winning? No, it's the same. It's the same key. It's the same key. It's the same veto and the same key. Like it's not like a new one every single person. You just like, I think they said they sanitize it and they give it back when people win again. But okay, anyway, I'm obsessed with that. What else is in here? My water bottle, of course, with my name on it. That's so funny. So these water bottles, I remember the first week when we had our water bottles, it took me forever to keep up with my water bottle. Like I sucked at keeping up with my water bottle, because you're like going from room to room and having all these different conversations, and you can't, bro, you don't remember. Ooh, this stinks. Ooh, they need to wash this. I need to wash it, I guess, now. But you go from room to room and like you're like, oh shoot, where's my water? And then you have other people that have the same color water bottles you, so sometimes you'll pick it up. They pick it up. What did they say? They sanitize the veto. I think they do. That's what they said. Like, you know, they wipe it down and stuff, just because, you know, it's being passed around a lot of different people. But anyway, yes. So it's funny because I think it was 3 of us that had the same color. I think I had gray, Riley had gray, Ashley had gray, and I think Zay had a gray water bottle. We were the only ones. So like sometimes, you know, you would get each other's water bottles, which is so funny. But yeah. What is this? Women flat shoes. Oh, if these are the shoes I think they are, oh my gosh. These shoes killed the back of my ankles. These are the shoes we wore in what was it, the scream where we were screaming. I'm sure you guys remember. What was the HOH where we were in the big house and we were having to scream? Dang, nobody has said it. Okay, well, I don't remember what it was called, but whatever that was called, that's what I wore. No one has said it in the comments. Prom night, yep. Party slasher, who was that? Yep. Yes. Yes, the one that Rachel won. Party slasher, yep, somebody said it. These are the shoes from that. These things kill the back of your ankles. These shoes are cute, I can't lie. They're actually really cute. But this little thing, yeah, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But they're cute. I'm glad they gave them to me. What else? The beret, of course. This one was cute. And I love blue. I'm a blue girly. I love blue. I like most colors. Honestly, I feel like a lot of colors look good on my skin color, so I'm not even mad about it. But this is the little beret. This is cute. Who can name what comp this came from? Let's see. Anybody? Would I play Survivor or Traders? Sure. Yes, good job. Who's that, Ivan? Yep. C'est la vie. But it was really Charcuterie Protection Agency. Yeah, Angela was there. It's the Charcuterie Protection Agency where like she was basically attacking us, knocking that over. Okay, fun fact, that competition was so hard. Hard AF. Like, first of all, I don't know, like, obviously I haven't watched it back, but I don't know how long they showed us sitting there, but like we're literally on our knees like doing this, and literally it was like we had done it like multiple times where it had been knocking off within like a minute time period. Like we'd have a minute, it would knock it off, a minute, knock it off, knock it off, until they started giving us like 2 minutes and 3 minutes. But it was like a good 40 minutes until they started giving us more than just 1 minute to do it. So we had been doing the retrieve it over and over and over again for literally almost an hour before we got a little bit extra time. So I would say by like the 10th or 12th time, your knees are killing you because you're on your knees and we're on this, I think it's concrete that we're on, struggling. Yeah, it was a struggle. Like when I say a struggle, I mean a struggle. And it pissed me off because I was so close. There was like 2 or 3 times where I literally was almost done. I had maybe 2 or 3 pieces left in my hand, and then here she comes knocking it over again. I'm like, oh my gosh, Angela, you and these charcuterie agents was literally working my nerves. Because it's like, here's the thing. It wasn't really given that they were protecting the charcuterie. Like, how are you protecting the charcuterie by knocking it on the ground? Let's be really real. How are you protecting the charcuterie? You're putting it on the ground, and who's supposed to eat it? Nobody's gonna eat it. All right, so this is the next thing I got. Oh, and I know what it is. They really wrap this stuff so good. I should have hired them as my movers. Oh, wow. So this is my bag tag. So this is on your duffel bag, obviously, when you go into the house. I don't know what this is. Okay, and then this is my big brother key, which is so cool. Look at that. Aww. This is actually super cool. Okay. So this has to go in the frame as well. I don't have to figure it out. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm gonna do a house tour at some point. I'm gonna do it room by room, obviously, while I get things done, but I'll take some advice or some input in regards to how I should set up this wall in my office for just like my photos and stuff. This is super cute though, I'm obsessed. Oh, a shadow box, that's a great idea, actually. I actually love that idea. That's a really good idea. Thank you for that. All right, the tennis shoes, the Notorious Kicks. What are these, Asics, I think? No, I have socks in them still. The Asics, these shoes were super comfortable. I can't even lie. Like, these shoes were stupid comfortable. It kind of feel like you're walking on water a little bit, or air. I'm just like, oh, okay. They were comfortable. Kelly, no, my box did not arrive today. My box arrived, I think, like a week ago. But I have been gone. I literally just flew back into Atlanta yesterday morning, and I had to go straight to an event called One Music Fest, which is like a big festival here in Atlanta. But prior to that, I was in New Orleans, Honduras, Belize. So I was not able to be here to get my box. But I got it now, so that's all that matters. All right, so, oh, okay, so this, I was obsessed with this fit. Only thing I didn't like is like the bottoms were a little too short, so like it's flooding a little bit. But I feel like if I cuff them good, I can cuff them good. And you know, I have my all black socates. If you know, you know. The girls out there that know those socates. My all black patent leather socates, my Louboutins. I can put those on with this, and I can make it like a little thing. Wear it with like a big oversized little clutch handbag. I don't know. Was the music festival fun? Yes, girl, it was so much fun. One Music Fest is a lot of fun. Every artist you can think of was there, but this year was DTP's 25-year anniversary. So I don't know if you know who DTP is, but it is a record label that Ludacris started. And it's the 25-year anniversary of his record label. So it was like a huge performance with that. And obviously I live in Atlanta, so Atlanta is big into music and culture and all those types of things. So, so I was able to be a part of that, which was so cool. Yes, Disturbing the Peace. Okay, you know. Okay, you're hip. I love that. So yeah, so they had like a huge like anniversary performance last night. And so he brought out Chingy, Bobby Valentino, Usher, Fergie, LL Cool J, who else am I missing? Shauna, Polo Don, a lot of different artists. It was crazy. And then there was also additional artists there. So there was Doechii, she was there. Who else am I missing? Jadakiss. Oh, Jeezy. I forgot he brought Jeezy out. He brought Jeezy, Jadakiss, Doechii. I'm missing other people. Oh, Jagged Edge. I don't know if you guys know who Jagged Edge is. A little bit of everybody. My Halloween costume. I have 3 different Halloween costumes because I'm actually throwing an event for Halloween here in Atlanta. It's going to be called the Butterball. And it's going to be a really big Halloween, I guess, soiree that is for Butter ATL, which is a big company here in Atlanta that is basically the voice of the culture here in Atlanta. And so it's their 7-year anniversary. So I'm throwing, curating, and hosting their Halloween party, or we're collaborating on a Halloween party called the Butterball. And so for that, I'm going to be Morticia. And then I'm going to another event and I'm going to be Foxy Brown. And then now, since I have my box, I'm going to be a detective. I got to figure out how to make it super cute. All right, so that's this one. I love it. This could be a Halloween costume, but like, what is it giving? Is it like what would be the costume? Is it giving like janitor or what? Oh, my tumbler. So I would use that gray bottle that I just showed you guys. I would use that for like all of like my water and stuff like that. And then I would use my tumbler for tea because it kept things really hot. And obviously it's large for tea. So I don't know if you guys noticed or remember, I lost my voice for like, I would say week 1 through 4, basically, just because 1, you're talking so much in the house, more than I've ever been talking in my life. And then 2, no sleep. 3, the house is extremely dusty. Obviously, I have bad allergies. So it was like the culmination of all those things was whooping my voice's ASS. So I needed a lot of tea. And so all we had were those super small little teacups. And be real, like just, you know, you can get through those teacups in about 5 or 6 sips. I needed the big gulp of teas, okay? So when they finally gave us these, which we didn't get these until like week 2, this was my lifesaver. Pamela, girl, I'm the same way. But here's my thing, I have a bad habit. I smell everything. I smell dishes. I smell food before I eat it. It's weird. Sometimes people hate it, but I don't care. But yeah, that was my lifesaver when it came to tea because I needed all the tea. And y'all, it was so bad. Like we were going through honey like toilet paper because people needed honey so much because everyone's voices were like trash. So I was like overstocking that on honey, and then I would do like a multitude of different teas to kind of get my voice back together. And then I was using throat, what was it? I think it's called throat chloroseptic or something like that. I had to ask them for that in the DR and they gave it to me, and I would use those to help. All right. What else would he use? My blanket. So I think Jimmy already told you guys, because I was on his live when he was unboxing his. He told everybody about these blankets. So basically these blankets, so one day they just randomly put blankets out at the pool on the chairs. So like I just walked past the door and I'm like, oh, there's blankets on the chairs. And so you already know how it goes. Once you tell one person, the whole house knows. And so everyone is running to get these blankets. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to get one because I counted them and there was not enough for everybody. So I went ahead and snatched me one. And then obviously everyone was hiding them because no one wanted people to know that there were blankets or towels, whatever. But this is so cute. This is actually really cute. I love. But it's funny. I wonder if they ended up giving if they just had extras and were just like putting them out there so we could see what they look like or something. And oh, Chris, I think you're very mistaken, babe. No, they didn't give us HOH robes in our boxes. No one got HOH robes. I don't know why I thought we did. I really did think we did. And I found that out that we didn't get them after, who did I hear? Who's boxing? Oh, I was talking to Zach and Jimmy, and they were like, no one had gotten them in their boxes. The letter, what is it, A-star? Yes, that's typically what happens though. I mean, that's the world we live in. I'm sure you guys all remember the game of telephone. When one person says something and then it turns into like a bajillion other things. Like one person will tell you in your ear, oh my gosh, it'll be the candle is red. And by the time it gets to the 175th person, there was no candle and it was ketchup that was on the ground from a burger that spilled from somebody. That's how it works. Girl, Emily, yes, a robe would have been extremely iconic. Because I love a good robe. I have like a good 4 robes here. And I don't know if you guys live in Atlanta, but it's cold right now, all of a sudden. Like I was obviously in the tropics this past week and I'm enjoying the warm weather, you know, trying to even out my little tan lines and everything. I get off the plane and it's freezing cold in Atlanta, which is why I have on a freaking sweater and freaking Uggs. My Uggs are so cute, by the way. But it's cold, so I love a good robe. So I had to bust out my furry robe last night when I got ready for bed. But I love robes. So an HOH robe, what? I've been walking the thing around here all day. You're in Macon and you're shivering. Listen. I had to turn the heat on. I had to turn the heat on, and you know how like when you've never turned the heat on, it kind of like it smells like something's burning a little bit first before it kind of like settles. I hate that smell. Hate that smell. And like my house is big and it's 2 different like systems or whatever, because like there's a top story, there's a middle story and a bottom story. So I had to go downstairs to turn that heat on, and then obviously I had to turn the heat on for upstairs. But I don't know what the heck I did. I had to call the little guy or whatever. Not the little guy, I had to call the guy. And he was like, oh, you can't have, I had the heat on 2 different temperatures. Like I had the downstairs heat on, I think it was like 77. Yes, don't judge me. I was cold. Then I had the upstairs heat on like 74. And for some reason, like it was something going on to where like I thought I was about to die. And he was like, you have to have them both on the same number. At least when you're like first starting the heat, putting the heat on, because he was like, basically, I don't know. However he explained it, it just made me sound real slow. But I was like, whatever. 77 is crazy, but it was cold, y'all. It was so cold. Do you speak to any one of your castmates? Yeah, I speak to a lot of my castmates. Absolutely. Most of us are going to be in Orlando in December. I literally just finished talking to Zach today in regards to deciding on how long we're going to end up staying in Orlando. I don't really know how long I'm going to be in Orlando. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stay and kick it or I don't know. What state am I in? I'm in Georgia. December 4th, we're doing something called OTE. I don't even know what OTE stands for. Something. It's like a celebrity weekend. December 4th through the 7th. It's like we're raising money for our own independent organizations. So I'm raising money for the 404 Fund, which is a fund based here in Atlanta, Georgia for the underprivileged youth in the city. So yeah, so we're doing that, and it's like we're like doing events and stuff, and like fans and stuff get to come and hang out, and we do like just different kind of cool stuff. We're swimming with dolphins. It should be fun, honestly. But I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stay for longer than just those days or stay for those exact days. Obviously, I'm originally from Florida. I don't know if people know that. I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida. So I've been to Orlando 1,000 times, but it's always a good time. I'm trying to see if I can get some of my friends to go, because one of my friends' kids' birthday is that weekend and they've never been to Disney World. So I'm like, oh, it'd be super cool if we just all go and make it like a trip, you know, for their birthday, because I think that'd be super cool. And I love going to Disney World. Mainly when there's kids with me, because I just like to see like how excited kids get about Disney World. My nephew, like he's obsessed with Disney characters and he loves Mickey Mouse, which warms my heart. But to see how like giddy he gets about Mickey Mouse, when I tell you, it literally just like my heart melts into the palm of my hands and just falls through my fingers. It's so precious, because I'm like, wow, like kids are so innocent, and it's just so beautiful. So I want I want some of my friends to bring their kids because I think it'll be so cute. Did you go to a HBCU? Yes, I did. I went to Dillard University, HBCU, which is in New Orleans, Louisiana. I went to HBCU for undergrad. I did. Okay. So then, what else is in here? It's just the shirt from under the orange trench coat. The necklace and the bracelet. I don't think is this my bracelet? Oh, it is, okay. The necklace and the bracelet and the jewelry that we wore, I believe, for the party slasher, I think. I honestly can't even remember. That's kind of sad. Then the outfit that I wore for the Charcuterie Protection Agency. These pants were cute because they made my butt look really, really good. I don't know where they got these from. Oh, they're Old Navy. It's high-rise pixie straight secret smooth pockets. We like them. These made my butt look really big. Well, I wouldn't say big, but look good. These can be used for like, I don't know. But this is my favorite. Hold on, let me put this on. Take my sweater off, if I can. This is my fave. This jacket, get out of here. Yes. This is so cute. Y'all can't tell me this is not cute. So I feel like this has to be my Halloween, my new Halloween costume now. Like I have to make this the next Halloween costume. Somebody says it eats. It eats, right? It's the color. It is the color for me. Oh, y'all, look at how cute this is. When I walked into the DR, because I was like, oh my gosh, I want a costume. When I walked into the DR and saw this, I screamed. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, trench coat eats down. Trench coat eats all the way down. It's so cute. I love it. So I feel like I need to, oh, the hat got messed up a little bit, which makes sense. They literally shipped this from BFE. Who knows what BFE stands for? I'm curious. This is cute, y'all. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Yeah. This is cute. I love it. See now, yeah. This is gonna be my additional Halloween costume. Now I gotta just go to another place now. Is it giving Carmen Sandiego? Because Carmen Sandiego is red, right? Oh, okay. I don't know if Carmen is red. I think she's red, but either way, I like it. I think I'm gonna do I think it's giving detective. I think is what it's giving. Because keep in mind, I have the tie. I forgot there was a clip-on tie. So it's the tie. It's giving detective, right? I wish I had a magnifying glass. I don't even own a magnifying glass. I don't know why I would need one, but now I need one for this costume. Where's your dress from the wine comp? So I have that dress. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know why I was able to get away with that. That dress was in my suitcase when I left the house. So I already have that dress. That's upstairs in my closet. Inspector Gadget. Okay, yep. Carmen Wilder. Yep, you nailed it. It's giving that as well. I agree. Yeah, I don't know why they let me bring home that dress and then they didn't let me bring home other stuff. Because some stuff was in my suitcase and they took it out. They took the towel out of my suitcase. Well, it wasn't in my suitcase, it was in my duffel. But they took that out. They took a whole bunch of other stuff out that they put in here to get me now. But I forgot about this little beret. Oh, this is so funny. So one last item they gave me is some lip gloss that I obviously left in the house, because if you know me, I had lip gloss on deck. Okay, I had like at least 15 lip glosses in that house. And I was basically like, I had them in different corners to make sure like I never missed out on my lip gloss moments. Because one thing I don't like, I do not like my lips to be dry. Like I refuse to let my lips be dry. I've been like that my whole life. Like my lips obviously are not small. They're not small at all. And they need to be moisturized at all times. At all times. So yeah, that was one thing I was like, they're not gonna catch me with my lips dry on the show. So what would y'all do during the HOH lockdowns? Did they let y'all talk game at all? Nope, we didn't talk game. In the HOH lockdowns, that's when we talked life. That's when like the most real conversations will be had. That's when you kind of really get to know people for who they really are, because they would say things to you a lot more freely because there was no cameras, of course. So that's kind of when you would get like, you know, people would say things, probably things they wouldn't want the world to know that they said. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. Kylie, oh yeah, you say you keep a lip gloss on you, girl. Listen, me too. I stay with lip gloss. I am a lip gloss addict. Nope. Brady, that is it. My box is now empty. Well, kind of. I have suspenders, some socks, and that is it. It's all done now. Well, she's drinking out of it again, y'all. Who is this? Oh, Kylie. Kylie, you're so funny, girl. Yes, I am drinking out of it again. I'm drinking out of coconut water. I advise you to drink some. I don't know what your skin looks like, but I bet you it'll look flawless if you drink some of this. But yes, I drink these a lot. Like I said, I drink a lot of these each day. It's water. I think you're supposed to. What did the poison taste like in the wine comp? It was nasty. It was really nasty. I can't even lie. It was, they said it was like baking soda and something else mixed together. It was like it was a chemical, baking soda and something else. And it was gross. What lip gloss do you use? That's a great question. Kylie, nope, I was a recruit. Who is that? Danielle teaches empathy. Girl, you had me fighting with randoms on Facebook about your hair. It's beautiful. Girl, listen, my hair was definitely a topic. It's so funny. But it just lets me know that, like, obviously there are so many different people that come on the show from different parts of the world. And I think the good thing about Big Brother is it allows people to be exposed to different people who they would never probably, you know, cross paths with. So like me, like some people had never seen hair like mine, which is interesting because like where I'm from, like everyone has their hair locked. Now obviously I do know that my hair is like colored and styled uniquely, just because I mean that's me. Like I love to do things that are different. I like to, you know, kind of set the tone for what I want to do versus me do things that other people do. Like I've always been a person that kind of just does my own thing with my style, with my hair, my fashion, whatever. And yeah, like as long as I like it, that's all that matters. But I think it's cool that people got to be exposed to what locks are. Obviously, like my hair is locked. I've been locked for almost 6 years. My 6-year anniversary is in February. Crazy enough. 6 years I've been locked. I didn't do the big chop. So a lot of people, they chop their hair off really short and then start their locks. I started my locks with my hair already being long. So like obviously when my hair was locked or before it was locked, my hair was like about right here. And so you lock your hair, you twist them, you know, it gets shorter. And then you continue to let it grow. I've been coloring my hair the entire lock journey. The first time I colored my hair, obviously I bleached it. As you can see, bleached it, and my hair started falling out because I wasn't taking care of it properly. So I ended up having to cut my hair short. It's just funny. I started my hair long, but then I ended up having to cut my hair and start my hair to like a short lock bob. So my hair was like about right here. when I had to cut it off, and we had to just get like a whole bunch of dead hair off because I wasn't keeping it moisturized. Because when your hair is colored, you have to keep it moisturized, you have to keep it conditioned, you have to keep it, you have to feed your hair. It's like a living, growing thing, and I wasn't doing that. I was just outside thinking I was cute, like, oh, it doesn't matter. And so I had to start my lock journey over again. And so now I still color it, but I don't bleach it as harshly. So we just do like light lifting instead of like the full Monty is what I call it. And I'm a lot more intentional with my hair. So I make sure that it's heavily moisturized at all times. I use all the same products that my loctician uses. I make sure I visit her on a consistent basis. Me, while I was in the Big Brother house, that was the longest I've ever been away from my loctician and her expertise and her advice. And she said I did really good with maintaining my hair and keeping its health. And yeah, my hair tells a story. Every year, my locks grow longer, and, each length check, it's attached to a milestone in my life, right? So, I can remember when my hair was here and there was certain things that I might have been going through in my life, and, family that I might have lost, and, successes that I had and triumphs and all those different things. And when it got to here, there's a different story and different things that have happened. And it's cool. It's kind of like a living, growing memory book that comes from my scalp. And yeah, I'm very grateful for it, and I love it. What was the hardest thing about Big Brother mentally? Definitely being away from your family and friends. Well, for me, it was definitely hard being away from my family and friends. Yes, my loctician did watch the show. She watched every single episode until obviously I was out of the house, but what comp were you hoping for that didn't happen? I guess. Oh, hide and go veto. I really did want hide and go veto. Just because I had some really good hiding spots, at least I think I did. I just wanted to test that theory and see, like, okay, are my hiding spots as good as I think they are, or is it just my head? Yes, Mama Feed. I've met up with her a couple of times. She actually came to my first watch party as well. Love my nails. Thank you. My nail tech in Atlanta is fire. What was my favorite dish that you made in the house? My favorite dish that I made in the house? I guess the lemon pepper wings. I made lemon pepper wings a lot, mainly because I was missing lemon pepper in Atlanta. If you've been in Atlanta, you know all about lemon pepper wings. It is a thing, okay? Listen, lemon pepper, extra wet, all flats. Don't ask questions. That's just the rule. It has to be that way. So my favorite meal in the house was definitely the lemon pepper wings. Who's this? Are you still talking to people from the house? Yes, I am. I feel like somebody already asked that. Team flats, exactly. If you eat all flats, let me see you say something in the chat, because sometimes I don't trust people that don't eat all flats. Because like, if you're not ordering all flats, what are you ordering? I'm concerned. Team flats. What? Drums are not better. Let's be really real. Stop it. Stop it. That's diabolical. I love all flats. All drums is ooh. All drums is crazy. You're definitely a serial killer. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm about to drink from the jug again. Don't have a fit. Oh gosh, y'all, this is so good. I'm sorry. I go through these like I'm like, I don't know, dehydrated, which I know I'm not, but like I literally can chug them like crazy. Like my fridge full of coconut water. Could each individual person request groceries, or does there have to be a consensus on each item? No, you can't really request groceries. Like, what they give you is what they give you, but you can like request one or two things. Like, let's say if you're trying to make something, you can go in there and ask for like, hey, I need celery to make this, or hey, do you have this seasoning to make this? And they'll either tell you yes or no. They'll tell you if what you're asking is for a luxury item or if it's not. Do you have a few favorite foods that you got to try in the house that you've had to buy now at home? No, not really. I did majority of the cooking in the house. I cooked the most. Rachel cooked the most. So everything that we consumed in the house were things that we had to make. Do your tattoos have a meaning? You know what? Thank you for a question that has not been asked before. That's actually super cool that you asked that question. Okay, so my tattoos have a little bit of meaning. So this right here, the hummingbird is what came first. My great grandmother, she used to collect Swarovski crystal hummingbirds. Like, she would keep them in a chest, and she had them from everywhere she would go. People would gift them to her for her birthday, Christmas, whatever. And so when she passed away, I got this for her, and it's literally my favorite tattoo. And this actually hurt the absolute most out of my tattoos, because like when he got right here to that bone, baby, Taylor, I didn't really eat a lot of DiGiorno pizzas. I think I maybe had 2. I'm not a DiGiorno pizza girl. So that's my favorite. And then obviously I added on the flowers afterwards, and the flowers were really just something that I added. These have no meaning, obviously. It was just something that I thought was beautiful. And then I love the color. It's the only tattoo I have on my body that has color on it. And I don't know, I just feel like it stands out. I feel like from the shoulder to the hair, you know, I think it's nice. And I don't think it's overbearing. Like, I feel like when I wear a gown, or, you know, I go to dinners, or if I'm going to the mayor's ball, whatever, I don't think it makes me seem like, you know, I shouldn't be there. Because I think some people have these weird thoughts with tattoos and sleeves and stuff like that. I just feel like it still exudes elegance, and it's not anything that makes me look hard or, you know. Marie Love, you're funny. Do I watch baddies? No. Thank you, Nicole. I do think it's still feminine. I agree. What was your favorite moment from the cruise? Oh my gosh, the cruise was so much fun. So I'll be honest, guys, this is the first time. So I've been on cruises before. The last cruise I went on was a Disney cruise, which is a lot of fun. But this is the first time that I was paid to be on a cruise. So I had to be on a cruise basically as paid talent for the Tom Joyner morning cruise. So I don't know if you know who Tom Joyner is, but he has this big cruise that happens every year. So I was on the cruise and it was so much fun. I think my favorite part was meeting Shirley Murdoch. If you know who Shirley Murdoch is, she is a singer from the 80s, but she was huge back in the 80s, and she's still a big deal now, obviously. Like, she is the Shirley Murdoch. I just think she has a very legendary voice, and it was just cool to meet her. I met her and she knew who I was. It's funny, I was walking and she called my name. I turned around and I'm like, oh, hey. And she's like, I don't think you know who I am, but I'm Shirley Murdoch. And I'm like, what? Of course I know who you are. I literally spent my childhood listening to your voice while I'm cleaning the kitchen on Saturday mornings with my mom. So I thought that was cool. That was my favorite part. The fact that not only did I get to meet her, we exchanged numbers, but she knew me. She knew me. She asked for a picture, and I don't know, it was cool. Do I watch reality TV a lot? I don't actually. I actually don't watch that much TV. If I am watching TV, I watch like stuff that's already happened. So like I watch old shows. So I watch I Love Lucy a lot. I watch Martin a lot. Like a lot. And that's pretty much it. I watch things here and there. So today I literally just turned on Love is Blind. And I'm not even all the way through the first episode. So I'm watching that while I kind of like I'm unpacking and cleaning and stuff. So I'm gonna try to get through that and see what I think of it. It's like a newest season. Have you adjusted back to your business easily? I have not had to go back to work. Well, I don't go back to work yet until January. So I kind of already paid like all my staff and stuff to manage everything for me for the rest of the year. So I'm kind of just, I don't know. I don't want to say kicking it because that sounds like lazy, but I'm kind of just enjoying being still Kinda. It's weird because I'm not being still. I've been all over the place. I have barely been home, but I'm unpacking my home. I still have like a lot of events to attend. Like this Thursday, I have to go to an influencer dinner for Remy Martin. I have to go to Outcast, their anniversary this Thursday as well for Stankonia. I have to do that. And then I also have an event on Friday for Halloween. So I'm still doing those things, but those are like for me. So those things keep me very, very busy, just being, I guess, a quote unquote socialite. So these are things I've already done in Atlanta. Like I've always been all over the place. So I get a lot of invitations to do a lot of stuff. So I'll just be doing those things for the rest of the year and then getting ready for Thanksgiving, trying to get my house ready and get it unpacked. I'm going to do some painting here this week. At least I'm going to try to. I'm trying to DIY some stuff. I'll let you know how it goes. I've never DIY'd anything in my house before. So I'm working on that type of stuff and then just really getting ready for the new year. So like just starting to prepare for some events I'm going to do in the new year, all that stuff. But I am blessed to not have to go back to work yet. So I am very grateful for that. But no, my staff, they are working. They are doing what needs to be done. I trust them 100%. I hope if any of you guys are watching. But yeah, I trust them. They're doing what needs to be done. I haven't even looked twice at anything that they have going on. So they're holding it down. Are you a 90s rap fan? I did not watch Versus because I was at One Music Fest. I don't know why they did Versus the same night as DTP's 25th anniversary and One Music Fest, because I was out in the middle of Piedmont Park screaming my lungs out because I was listening to Ludacris throw them bows, you know? Do you be seeing baddies clips though? No, I don't. Send me something. I don't mind looking at it though. Tell me what are you about to ask me? I'm curious. I agree. Obsession is real. Did you ever listen to The Bird Show? I don't. Any upcoming concerts? Doechii. Doechii's tonight. Oh shoot. What time is it? Oh, 6. Okay, cool. Doechii's tonight at 7. And I'm gonna try to go. I got a little plug. It's funny, Doechii was at One Music Fest last night, but I did not get to see her because I was sitting at the PNG stage waiting for Ludacris. I didn't want to lose my little good spot because even though I have like the platinum, I still have my band on, which is so crazy. I need to cut it off. It's hard to cut off a band by yourself, if that makes sense, because like sometimes the scissors they're not doing what they need to do. But she performed last night and I didn't get to see her because I wanted to keep my spot. Even though like I have the platinum band for One Music Fest, which means like you have like you're behind the stage, you have all the stuff, but like some of those people were really trying to hoard seats. And I'm like, stop it. That was so bothersome. So I was definitely holding down my chair. And my friends with England still from the cast. Yes. No, it's not weird to save your bands. So my little cousin she literally keeps all her bands on her wrist. She's still like, she doesn't take them off. And she said it's like a cool thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm definitely taking this off. You know, I don't want to damage it because I do like to keep these in like a little box to like remember all the different cool places I go, especially like when I have like really good access to something. I like to go back and remember like, all the cool access that I've had to certain experiences. Ooh, I have not listened to Hailey's new album, but I love some Hailey. And I do like Lady Gaga, yes. I do like Hailey better, but I love Lady Gaga. Does Lady Gaga have a new album? I didn't even know Nicki and Cardi were beefing. What are they beefing about? See, y'all are keeping me updated because listen, I don't even be knowing any of this stuff. That is crazy. What are they beefing about? Dang, I'm about to Google it now. Hold on. Oh, the newest Gaga album was back in March. Okay, so if it's on Twitter, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell you what I do on Twitter. Hold on, I'm about to Google the Cardi beef. This is what I do on Twitter. First of all, I didn't even have a Twitter until Big Brother because they told us we needed to have Twitters or to get Twitter. So I made a Twitter, and I don't know if you guys have already like learned this about me or whatever. I don't want to say I'm an unbothered person because I wouldn't say I'm unbothered, but it's just a lot of stuff I don't care about. And I say that in the most respectful way possible because I think as a people, there should be a lot of things that we don't care about because I feel like if you try to care about and worry about every little thing, you I don't know, you just, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make yourself sick trying to worry and think about everything. But I don't care about Twitter. Like, I get on Twitter and I literally make one tweet, or I like to laugh at the trolls sometimes, or I like to say little things and, you know, I don't know, respond to some of the stuff that people say sometimes. Because sometimes people really think that they're like cutting you with their words. And really all I do is I'll just be sitting in my house, rubbing my feet together, laughing. So I do that. So I didn't see anything about the celebrities and stuff. Maybe I should start watching more of what they're doing on there. Let me see. Cardi and Nicki. I'm putting 2025. I remember about the Met Gala stuff, but it's like they're beefing again. Okay, what? Okay, the long-running beef between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj reignited in late 2025 on social media, escalating to include personal insults and attacks targeting their children. The feud was reignited in part by new insults and disses exchanged on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, though it appeared to have cooled down briefly afterward, with the future of their relationship remaining uncertain. Minaj also called for fans to boycott companies associated with Cardi B. Oof. No, I didn't see any of this. That's crazy. Star said it's a boring beef. I'm crying. That's crazy though. No, I didn't know that they were beefing. But I love them both though. That's the crazy thing. Love them both. Jack. I thought about it for a second. I did. I didn't even know you guys knew that she was using a code word. I didn't know that if that ever got out. You guys, that's interesting. I said I wasn't ever gonna talk about that. But so it's crazy that people already know. Yeah, people are wild on Twitter. Was those red things Twizzlers? Yes, I love Twizzlers. So somebody asked me what lip gloss I use. Okay, so I use a multitude of lip glosses. Okay, so I'm gonna just put you on. So depending on the day and the look, might be a different lip gloss. So my base or my normal go-to, I always use MAC, and it's literally just lip glass. That's it. MAC lip glass. That's glass. Lip glass. That's it. Oh, I have not used NYX. And then besides that, I use Ruby. Ruby Kisses, it's Lip Oil Intense Treatment Gloss. And so for the most part, I'm gonna wipe it off real quick. For the most part, I put this on first. So I put the lip gloss on first because, I mean, why would you not want your lips to look like glass? Okay, so I do the lip glass first, like so. I don't know if you guys can see really good. I just realized I don't have on lashes today. Lots. Anyway. Okay, and then I put on the Ruby Kisses. But before I do this, I normally line my lips. Like I'll use like a really dark brown, line them, and then blend it down. Blend it up. Then do the gloss. Then I do the second gloss. And then that's what it looks like. And I feel like my lips always pop a little bit because I got this little mole right there. So it's like, period. Shout out to my mama. And yeah, that's the lip gloss situation. I'll link it eventually. It's another lip gloss that I use too, but it's not over here right now. I think it's in my purse. Which I think my purse is in the car. Am I related to Free? Ooh, I love new questions. So I am not related to Free, no, but Free and I are very close. So I met Free through AJ, actually. And AJ, well, I'm sure you know who AJ is. AJ is on 106 and Park. Well, it's on 106 and Park, so it's Free. So I met Free through AJ. AJ lives here in Atlanta, and we done work together and all that kind of stuff. Because I do a lot of work here in Atlanta for the events and stuff like that. I think she was asking, I'm assuming you're asking, was I related to Free? Because I was just with Free. But yeah, so Free and I were on the cruise together. And Free's actually going to be here to visit me in a couple of weeks. I'm so excited. But I love Free. I call Free my auntie, but she hates that word. Like, no. So I say she's my turn-up twin. Have you ever had crumble? I love crumble cookies. Yes. What was the name of the gloss? I use Lip Glass by MAC. And then Ruby Kisses Intense Lip Oil. And then Ruby Kisses Lip Oil for my lips. There was something else that I just missed. Sorry. Did you realize how much you blinked before Big Brother? No. I died laughing when I was seeing those edits of like people, you know, people were making these little videos and stuff like, oh, the blink master, whatever. And what's funny is I do still blink a lot now. Like I kind of notice it that I blink a little bit, but I don't blink as much as I did in the house as I do now. Like, I mean, I blink more in the house than I do now. And honestly, I do think it's because of the dust. Because like one thing, my eyes were dry AF in the house. Eyes was dry, throat was dry. Like, because if you think about it, we're on a set. We're on a set and it's old. That set has been there for forever. It's old, it's dusty. It's not that clean. So it's like your body is having to adjust to all these things. You don't get a lot of fresh air. You're kind of just stuck in the house. And then you have everyone else's, you know, chemicals and all the things that are going on. So I do think that my eyes were just irritated, which is why I think I blinked a lot more. But I do think I'm a blinker in general, though. I wear contacts. Shout out to the blind committee. Am I ever going to apologize for saying that? So, yo, that's Alan. So, I've actually never said that I was the only Black woman in the house. And I do think that that is something that some people have chosen to make into a statement, which that wasn't true. I think if there was like a video or something of me saying that I was the only Black woman in the house, then I feel like that would definitely surface, but it hasn't. I've never said that I was the only Black woman in the house. That's not what was said. But yeah. And I don't mind like answering that question a few times. It's fine, because that's not what I said. And Jack, that's okay. I think it's okay. See, here's the thing. I don't use social media as a platform to seek attention from people that I have issues with. If in fact I have an issue with a person, whether it be a friend or a family member, I definitely pick up the phone and give them a call. But that's typically how I handle things. So I'll just leave that as it is. Trey, I'm not really sure you can say what I insinuated unless that's what I said. Let's see. It was something else that someone asked that I missed. I've only been around Olympic Park, World Congress Center area in Atlanta. Any recommendations for places? Oh my gosh, girl, or is this a guy? I don't know. Person. Atlanta has 1,000 things to do, literally. I'm gonna do like a guide at some point because I have like all these things that I've created in my phone. Because like anytime my friends come to Atlanta, they're like, oh my gosh, Mickey, what is there to do? What is there to do? So I made like a whole little chart in my phone of things, what days you should go and all this other stuff. Jayla, let me see. Oh, hold on, Jayla, I missed you. Actually, nope, I don't have to reach out just because I think what I did was I shared my experience and I actually even clarified what my experience was. I don't think my experience requires me to apologize to anyone. My experience is my experience. And I think anyone that experiences anything, whether that's a Black woman or any other race or any other color, whatever that experience is, not even in the Big Brother house, but if you experience something and you speak out on what that experience is, you're entitled to how you felt in that experience. And if you're coming to me and telling me, hey, I experienced X, Y, and Z, I respect your experience. Like that's your experience. And you don't need to apologize to me because how you experience something makes me feel. I would never ask that of you, ever. But back to Atlanta. So it's 1,000 things to do in the A. And that's the thing, Atlanta will get you in trouble. Listen, if you are not grounded and are intentional about what you're doing out here in this city will have you outside every single night. But I will definitely make a guide. Whoever that was, I forgot where you are. Please message me and I'll send you my little guide. Oh, I love Chattanooga. Hey, Haley. Or Hallie, I'm sorry. Would you ever leave Atlanta? I would leave Atlanta, yes. I would leave Atlanta. I don't know where I would go in the US, but if I left Atlanta right now, I would definitely go abroad. So I used to live abroad for 6 years. I lived in Munich, Germany, Antalya, Turkey, and Cardiff, Wales. So I used to do senior global project management for a German company. I helped them basically develop ordering systems. This is before I became an event planner, curator, socialite, all that stuff. And so I lived abroad for a while. And I really loved just how life was so much easier abroad versus here in the US. And I miss it. I do. So whenever I do decide to have children, if I do decide to have children, whatever, I would love to I want them to experience what life is like over there. So I really like Ghana in particular. So I think something that I'm looking forward to, one of my goals, my 5-year goals, I do want to purchase property in Ghana. So I want to purchase some land and then build some property. And I think I want to do like the buy life, basically. I wouldn't say bi-coastal, but bi-country life. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. But basically do half of the year in Atlanta and then the other half of the year in Ghana, just because I think it's so cool over there. And I don't know, they love, I mean, I won't say they love Americans, but I just feel like they love when their people come back to where they're from. I don't speak German. I wish I did. I know some German processes, if that counts. What's the thing you couldn't wait for when you left? Certain food craving, long. Girl, you know what I was craving. Crab legs. Come on now. I was craving crab legs and an espresso martini extra creamy with Don Reposado tequila. Yes, ma'am. And I got both of those things I wouldn't say the night that I got back to Atlanta. That's the first place I went. So I immediately went to this place called Spondivits, which is here in Atlanta. And it's been in Atlanta since like 1960 something. But it's a seafood spot. And I went there, got some crab legs. And when I tell you, they give you an abundance of crab legs. Like the crab legs is like crab legging. Got crab legs and I got an espresso martini. And I have to have espresso martinis with tequila. I don't like vodka. And I always get Don Repo because Reposado is sweeter than Anejo. So I do Reposado, which is delicious, and I do it extra creamy because I love I like it to taste a little creamy, like a Reese's peanut butter cup or something. Have you ever had an American Deli? Yes. Would you ever do Housewives of Atlanta? I don't know. I've never been approached to do it. I have some friends that have been on it or have done little things on it. I did a picnic one time for some of the ladies that were on the show. That was cool. I had like a little credit. But no, I've never thought to be on the show. That'd be cool though, if they called me. Maybe. I think I have to have like a husband, right? Maybe I should get married first. I don't know. Is is Housewives of Atlanta scripted? I don't know. Allegedly. Is it Sashi? Is that how you say it? Sashi? No, I believe you. I definitely believe you. Yes, I would. I would definitely do that. I love some Tamar, but Tamar, yeah, I don't know. Tamar and I are similar. The challenge is crazy. See, my only thing with the challenge is I feel like, they do such rough things, you know what I mean? And not to say that I'm incapable of doing rough things, but it's like some of the stuff is so scary. Like I remember I've never watched the challenge like a full season, but I have seen snippets. I remember when the girl, something happened to her face because she was doing something and it like hit her face or something and she had to have surgery, and I think she got like disqualified, right, because she was injured, and that sticks with her for the rest of her life. Of course, like that is scary. It's very scary. Hunter, yes, she is. Royce, you still get in trouble. Yeah, no matter what race you are, you get in trouble for saying that word. Have I ever broken any bones? I broke a toe. Does that count? I broke one of my toes. I think I was like 13 or 14. I dropped something on it, like a heavy bar stool. Oh, did he? Swag used to say that? Interesting. Mel, no, actually, if you go to my page, there's a video. I don't know how many down, but if you look for it, it'll address your question. I'm not sure what you mean by ghetto. What lashes do you wear? I'll have to go. I will post something to tell about that. Right now, I don't have on lashes. Right now, I just have on mascara, and these are my lashes. But I will share my lashes because there's definitely some lashes that I prefer. They're from Amazon. I can't remember the name of them, but they're definitely from Amazon. And I buy them in a big pack too, because it's like, we ain't got time to be. Listen, you got to keep them lashes on bulk because you don't on standby because you never know when you're gonna need them. All right, y'all. Let me see what else. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I said I was gonna do this for an hour. I'm a little over, huh? Just a little tad over. Listen, yeah, somebody's girl be going to see Doechii tonight or not. Listen, no, your facts. Lip gloss you wear. The lip gloss over on BB. I already said it twice. You missed it. I'm gonna do another video at some point. Yo, Mireille, hey girl. Bronzer. Oh, bronzer. Y'all, I don't know the name of nothing. Okay. Somebody message me. Somebody send me a message right now and message me these things. Bronzer, lip gloss, lashes. So I can remember, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in my phone, and then tomorrow or tonight I'll do a TikTok and I'll put those things on there. I will, because I don't remember nothing. I don't know anything. When it comes to makeup, because first of all, I am not a makeup girly, okay? So I don't know who in the world thought like, oh, Mickey, you eat with your makeup? Stop it, okay? I am just getting by, and we thank God for that. Because listen, But I'm gonna get better though. I'm gonna start watching YouTube. Do I like my house? I love my house. 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 I love my house so much, actually. Love it. This house, it's like an older Georgian. It's like a very Georgia home. It's very country looking, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. But this is my 4th house in Atlanta. So this one, I think, is the first one that I've got. Yeah, this is the first one I purchased that was already built, if that makes sense. Yeah, so this is the first. I was gonna say used home. That's silly. This is the first home that I purchased that was obviously purchased from someone else. Like it's my first home that's not a new build. But it's cute and it has like a lot of charm, which I love. Like the original hardwood floors, it's really cute. But obviously it needs work, so I have to get the walls painted because like whoever's up in here before me, baby, listen, their kids were doing all types of Picassos on the walls. Okay, all types of Picassos. We love the artwork, of course, but it's giving. But it's really cute, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with trying to do all the things. I have a wraparound porch on the 2nd and 3rd floor, which I think is really cool, and then I have a what's it called, a balcony or a patio on the back, which is super cute. And I have a yard, which is nice. It's cool. It's really cute, and it's really quiet. And then we have like a little pond over here where there's like little ducks. You can feed the ducks. It's super cute. But yeah, I love my home. I'll do a house tour soon. Once I unpack everything, because I still have boxes everywhere. Once I unpack everything, and then once the guy paints. The guy's supposed to paint. Well, I have to paint a room this week. I'm going to try to paint the hallway myself. If it goes terribly wrong, then I'm going to have this other guy come and paint. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see. But after the painting is done, then I'll do a house tour. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. And then I'm gonna just do room by room because I want to redo my cabinets in the kitchen. Even though I like the cabinets, they're the original cabinets though. I don't want to change the color of them. And I found some people that I follow that have done the same thing for their homes, which I think is super cute. I want to change like some of the fixtures in the bathroom, even though they're nice fixtures, but I just want to change them to where they're like matte black. And what else? I want to change the banister. Going up my stairs. I'm going to change my chandelier. I have a chandelier on my 3rd floor steps, and it's like an older chandelier, so I'm going to change it to a new one. And I'm trying to think, what else am I trying to do? I'm going to change this chandelier. I have a chandelier that's like in my little bar area or whatever. I want to change that one. And I want to paint. I want to get my back patio painted a different color. What else? I want to pot some flowers, which I think will be super cute. I might reconsider that because then I have to keep watering them, which I'm not a flower watering girl. How long does it take you to get into Atlanta downtown? I live downtown. I live in Atlanta. I live in the city of Atlanta. So I am in downtown. I live in, well, I'm not going to say the area, but I live downtown. Would you ever let guests up on your live? Absolutely. So I'm going to start doing something. I have to do my unboxing today, so I didn't start it the way I wanted to start it, but I'm going to start doing something called Mixtator Mondays. So every Monday night, I'm going to go live and just do some different topics. Free said she'll hop in here with me sometimes. We'll just talk about things, talk about current events, fashion, beauty, hair, all kinds of things. We'll probably make some cocktails and stuff together, and I'll probably try to get some other people to log in with me, and we'll just talk about stuff like dating and all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm gonna start doing that. I guess I'm gonna start next Monday because I'm about to go to this Dolce concert. I don't know about y'all, but when I start doing that, which will be next Monday, and I want to just kind of get off the ground and keep going because I just want to be consistent with going live and just talking to everybody, just because I think it's cool, and I feel like you guys have a lot to talk about, and as long as you guys aren't asking the same old questions. But when I start doing that, yes, I would love to have some guests pop into live and talk, and we can chat about things. As long as you bring the energy, Yeah, I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about dating. We're going to do dating stories, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I want to get into all the tea. I'll even spill some tea that I have about Big Brother as well. I'm not a big, I'm a talker. Like, I'll run my mouth about all types of things, but I'm not big on putting people on blast. But we'll definitely talk about some things because I love some good tea. Just got to make me a cocktail. And that's pretty much it. So, all right. Well, that is the end of the unboxing. Now I gotta put all this stuff up and find somewhere to put it. But that was fun. So I'm happy. What's the fit for Dolce? I don't know. I need to find something super cute because it's cold. It is really cold. Like right now I'm casual. I have on cargo pants. This is the fit. With my sweater. And my Uggs. I don't know if you can see my Uggs. That's it right now. So I gotta get on something cute. Ooh, I love a good leather moment. I do have a leather trench coat. I have a leather trench coat. I could do, ooh. I mean, but Dolce is like, is Dolce really giving, like, we gotta dress up? Or is Dolce giving, like, what do y'all call it? Streetwear chic. You know what I mean? Like, I could do some streetwear. I'll probably do like some cargos. And I'm thinking maybe like a leather bustier. I have a leather bustier that you have to like tie to the gods in the back. Oh, you said I gotta dress up? Okay, well, I might do some cargo pants. I still might do a leather bustier and then do some heels. And then I have a leather trench that I'm really feeling. Oh, she was dressed? Okay, well, let me get it together, man. Okay, well, then let me get my life together, y'all. Oh, I love that. Okay, Kylie and Royce. Not y'all being nice. I love that. I'm about to follow y'all because y'all are sweet. Make sure y'all message me so I don't forget y'all names on here. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Bye, guys.